3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the No BS podcast, where we talk about anything and everything and sometimes nothing at all. My name's Brad.
My name's Sane.
What's up, man? How's your day?
My day started off pretty late today. Just like the last episode. I had a show last night.
Right. Brooklyn
this time, yes. It was pretty cool. They showed a lot of love. But I woke up, I usually wake up like 6. I woke up like 7:30, like exactly when I was supposed to get up and bring my little brother to school.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a slow start because I kind of just didn't feel like getting out of bed. Like I was tired.
Yeah.
I did a lot of work yesterday before the show, and then I went to the show and then still had to like do some media work. But then on top of that, I performed, so I was tired for the most part. But I got up. I watched AOT.
Definitely gotta dig into that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely gotta dig into that. But I got up, watched AOT, as I was getting ready to pop out over here. I made my tea, and that's about it. I didn't really do anything much else.
Yeah, no. Like I was saying earlier, man, the vibbies were a little bit off for me this morning as well,
the vibs.
I fucking dude, I could not sleep last night. When I realized I wasn't gonna be able to sleep, I was just like, all right, let me just try to see if I can break night and just like power through the day so I can get to sleep early today. And then it, 5 o'clock came around and I was like, yo, I'm tired. So I fell asleep for a little bit, overslept, and then like woke up pissed because I was just like, fuck, I have to move my car around here. Like the parking is so trash, so I had to park. I park in a hydrant sometimes, and then just like wake up dumb early the next morning.
So you can move it because they're not really gonna be patrolling at night like that.
Right. But thank God I didn't get a ticket. So that's good.
Yeah, that's always good. Because them parking hydrant tickets.
That's 115 beans right there.
115 beans, bro. For what? I'm not gonna have a fire, God forbid.
So yeah, a little bit tired today, but we made a commitment to do this podcast. And we were like,
episode 2, y'all.
Let's get it.
We are here. It already feels like we've gotten better from the last time.
I definitely learned some shit on the audio end. Apologies for the last video. When we moved the mic, I know like I started to sound like I was a little bit further away, so we kind of moved placement.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is a lot better for you guys.
Hopefully. We have it right here.
If there's anything that you guys think we can improve on or whatever, let us know for sure. We're really keen on the feedback. So
for sure. Also, last time we only had one camera angle. This time I brought my whole setup. I was like, let's do it. Let's fucking go. I have us recording right here on the Insta360, but then I also have us right here on the Sony. So we doing big things are going.
Big facts
over here. But we also have our first guest on our show.
So come here.
So we have our first guest on the show. We have Obi.
This is Obi French.
It's Obi French.
This is my son.
That's my guy. Give me that, bro.
He's 1 year old.
Give me that. Boom. You feel me? That's how we do it.
I was a little bit worried that my brother couldn't watch him this morning, so I was worried that he was gonna be a lot, but he's been pretty tame so far.
Like he's usually a lot more hyper, but he's pretty tame.
You're so photogenic, boy.
Right? He's just up here. He's just like, I'm good. Like I'm okay where I'm at. Like I'm really great. I'm not complaining at all.
We're gonna let him chill though.
Yeah, we're gonna let him chill. If you guys hear any like clunking noises, that's Obi this episode. Or anything like that.
But yeah. Let's lock in, man. What did you want to talk about today?
Let's start with AOT since it's the freshest in my mind right now.
Spoiler warnings for anybody who hasn't seen.
Spoiler warnings. I know
first
the episode like kind of just dropped, but when you're fans of the show, when you're fans of it, you kind of just can't you kind of just can't wait to talk about it with someone. No, so it's like,
and honestly, like, we gave you the spoiler warning.
We gave you, and just like last time, this was a pretty long spoiler warning.
Let's spike this up.
So what were your thoughts, bro? You're fresh off. You just watched it.
I'm fresh off. I watched it this morning. So first off, I want to say I don't remember who the studio is that animates it, but thank you for like fixing that opening, because the opening on last season,
I don't remember it.
It was so trash.
Was it?
It was so trash.
Like, I like the Wall Maria one.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that one was one of the most fire ones. But the one for this opening,
this one goes crazy.
Bro, they said, okay, we're gonna give you metal
because it's the last season. They're going crazy.
They're about to go nuts. They're about to go nuts. The opening of the episode where Hanji or Hanj, whatever, she was just like over Levi's body. So off rip, my girl also watches AOT, and she watched it after I said that I was watching it this morning. So first thing she did as I was on my way here, she was like, "What the fuck? Levi's dead." And I was like, hold on. Another spoiler warning. I'm letting it be known from right now. Letting it be known. I read the manga.
Oh, okay. Well, don't tell me nothing.
Oh, damn it.
Don't tell me nothing. I'm gonna assume he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead. First off, he's an Ackerman.
Right.
These motherfuckers are OP.
Right.
For no reason.
Right.
He's a fucking Ackerman.
What's the story behind that again? All I remember, because I probably should have rewatched Titan before.
The Ackermans are basically the family put in place to protect the royal family, or to protect.
That's what I thought.
Protect the founding Titan or something like that.
Yes.
So, which is why Mikasa is like always protecting Eren.
Yeah.
Like he without even thinking.
Yeah, he went off on that in that last episode of the part 1.
Yeah.
He was
where he told her, like, the only reason why you're around is because it's like genetically in you to protect me. And she's like, fuck, I thought it was because I liked you. Erwin was a dick for that.
He was an OD dick.
He was a dick for that.
And honestly, like, he's such a like expansive character, and he's just a lot to him, because it's like, for one thing, like, you feel for him because the man's been hardened by life, but at the same time it's like, bro, you're a dick, bro.
And Eren. So it's like you said, like, you want to feel for him and you want to believe he's the good guy, because from watching all the other seasons, you're led to believe Eren's the good guy. But then when they started off the last season and they weren't showing Paradis Island at all, they were only showing Marley. It made you kind of double take and think, like, wait a minute, who's actually the good guy and the bad guy in this series?
That's what got me fucked up.
Yeah,
but then the Marlians are fucking racist. So
the Marlians are super racist.
Like, are they the bad guy?
But then when you think about it in the eyes of Reiner and like Berthold, like, they were kids off rip. Like, if you really put it side by side, Reiner and Eren have the same story.
True.
They have the same story. Both on one side, they make it to the other side. They see the truth. Kind of switches their perspective. So now you're led to believe, going into this new season, that Eren might not be the good guy. And I'm going to leave it at that, because I'm not going to give any more spoilers. Yeah. But for this episode...
what did you think about it?
I thought it was amazing. As a first episode, I wanted more. I was left wanting so much more.
I had, like, the opposite opinion, actually. I didn't think it was bad, but I was kind of just, like, a little underwhelmed, I think, by it. And maybe that's just because I was wanting more by the end of it.
I think that was why. Because as a first episode, I agree, it could have had a lot more. But I feel like it left you, like, wanting and knowing that the next episodes are going to be, like, fucking nuts. These next couple episodes are going to be nuts, because now they let out the others. Honestly, Armin could have got out that bitch anytime he wanted to, but he would have killed everybody.
True.
But now they're about to let Armin out.
Nah, it's about to go crazy.
It's about to go crazy. And on top of that, Eren Eren still hasn't even used his founding Titan powers yet.
Right. He was getting his ass whooped.
I don't think he was getting his ass whooped.
He was kind of getting wrecked, low key.
So when I was watching it, first, Reiner dropped down. Boom. Reiner was trying to put in work, bro. If you really look at it, Reiner was getting his ass beat. Like, the only time when Eren was getting pummeled was when he had his arms up and Reiner was going like this. And then even then, Eren just went, whoops, doom, snuffed him, broke his jaw immediately. Yeah, no, he did do that. Man's whole face was off.
The armor came off.
The armor came off. And remember from the first couple seasons that armor is supposed to be impenetrable.
Right.
Eren knocked that shit off with one punch.
True.
Then the second punch, doom. The other, most of his face was...
get out of there.
I accidentally just toe tapped Obi.
He was looking at you like, yo.
He was like, yo, you want to go, bro?
Like, yo, you want the smoke?
He was like, you want to go,
The one
bro?
thing about Obi, man, he thinks he's, so tough.
He thinks he's so tough?
He's so tough.
He's still like, yo, you want to go, bro? Oh, nah, he fucks with me again.
This camera's picking him up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We gotta cut to him because he's being too cute.
He's being too cute right now. But Eren was beating his ass. It wasn't until the Jaw Titan. But even when the Jaw Titan came in, first off, real quick side note, I love the new Jaw Titan. When Ymir was the Jaw Titan, I was like, I understand you're literally just the re-imaging of what the original Ymir looked like as the Jaw Titan. But what's his name? Palco?
Peak?
No, Peak is the cart Titan.
She's the cart.
She's the cart Titan. I forgot the other nigga name, but whatever. He's not that important.
Yeah.
But
that dude's brother.
Yeah, the dude, Falco's brother. I think it's Palco. Or whatever his name is. But I like the design of that new Jaw Titan. He looks badass. He looks like a fucking no, I thought it was Galliard was the old Jaw Titan and he became the new one.
Yes.
I think he looks badass, bro.
Yeah, no, he does look dope.
He looks pretty dope.
I'm not a fan of the Car Titan, man. The Car Titan looks weird to me, man.
The Car Titan is gross.
This is just weird to look at.
And it's sad. Because Peak is kind of cute.
Right. It's like...
As a human...
But yo, you looking crazy.
Look real crazy.
You're looking real crazy.
That face...
That's the face only a mother could. Get
the fuck out my face, bro.
Yo, Obi, get down.
Get down.
I know we getting hyped, but come on, son.
But that was literally the phrase that I said in my head, bro, and then you said it. That's a face only a mother could love, bro. Shorty is hit. As the Cart Titan, Shorty is hit.
Isn't that weird how some people can be or some Titans just or the majority of Titans just look fucking weird?
Yup.
But then you got Eren, he looks like a fucking badass, bro.
I think even Annie looked badass.
Annie's Titan is crazy.
Annie's Titan was crazy. It's sad that they took Annie's Titan out so early, bro. I don't know what they gonna do with Annie's Titan. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I don't know. Right. It's sad that they took Annie's Titan out.
Well, I know they're gonna have to bring that back at some point.
Oh, so absolutely.
I'm just
because now Eren knows how to. Eren has the power of the Warhammer Titan. If he wants, he could break that shit.
That's
easy.
Facts. Yeah. It's crazy what they did with her, though, because they really just shelved her, and then they were like, yo, we're just going to hold on to that for a little bit, and you can forget about her for now, you know what I mean?
And it's been years when you think about it.
Right. What's that time gap look like again?
Was it a 5-year time gap?
Is it 5 years? I think it is.
I think it's 4 or 5 years. I think it was 4 or 5 years, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. But... then
so you've read the mangas,
yeah,
without giving too much away, is there more story to the time gap,
bro?
Oh, word?
There is no time gap in the manga.
Oh, got you. Okay,
there's a little time gap, but it's not as big as a time gap as the anime did.
So in the manga they go into what happens in between.
They show the war. The manga...
Which war?
War... That's... Because remember, when the 4th season picks up, they're on the last year of the war. They had been warring for a couple years already.
You talking about Marley?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
They show that war in the manga.
Shit. Okay.
So the manga shows there's I wonder
if they'll do like a spin-off like side AOT thing after it's done about that part.
I was gonna say I would like that, but usually the spin-offs don't do as well. Like the My Hero Academia spin-off.
What is that?
Exactly.
Right. I didn't even know there was one.
Exactly. It's My Hero Academia Vigilante. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Or the Fairy Tail spin-off.
I'm not gonna.
That no one cared about. That nobody wanted. I don't know that one. Fairy Tail Zero, where they showed. Like how you've watched Fairy Tail, right?
No, I haven't.
What?
I don't even know what that is.
Fairy Tail, man. Fairy Tail was like it was considered one of the top tier. I'm gonna check it out. It was like in its prime.
I'm gonna check it out because I've been eating something to sink my teeth into. So I fell off. I even fell off My Hero Academia, man. Like that kind of.
You got to get back into it because it's about to get
really
wicked.
All right, I'm gonna get back into it.
If you read the manga, bro, nigga, this nigga Deku, bro. He's at this point he's stronger than All Might.
Oh shit!
He has because if spoiler warning if you don't know, the thing about One for All, it compiles quirks. So there's already six or seven other like predecessors who had One for All. He now knows how to control 6 of the quirks, bro.
Oh shit!
All Might wasn't using all of the others. He just had his shit. Yeah. So now he has Float. He has Black Whip. He has Smoke. He has bro. He is broken, bro. Bro. Deku is broken, bro. He leaves the academy and he just goes because there's a point where Shigaraki just starts fucking shit up, but it's because All for One is trying to take over his body. So Shigaraki starts fucking shit up, and Deku is like on a one-man crime-stopping spree, like stopping all crimes without like taking a break. Damn. No breaks, no days off.
It's what's like the time difference between like
where they're at now?
Well, I guess,
where they're at now in the anime is where it's starting.
Okay.
Like, is where it's starting. Like, the manga is pretty further ahead, but it's where it's starting.
Gotcha.
Like, the arc where Shigaraki is now the leader of the shadow niggas. I forgot their name. But he's the leader of them. The Destro niggas is now showing their faces. It's the anime is about to get, once the anime come back, bro, it's about to get crazy.
I'm kind of glad that I'm kind of off it then, because like once I get back around to it, I'll have something to really like binge and like get into.
Yeah, because it's gonna get good. It's gonna get good. But what were we talking about? Attack on Titan. Fucking then the commander of the Marley army. Cause I don't think Eren was really losing, bro. Cause even when the Jaw Titan came in, all he did was activate the Warhammer Titan powers. Boom.
That's true. Oh yeah,
spiked them.
No, he did start going crazy with
that.
He
spiked them.
He did start.
They were like, crazy. Oh shit, oh shit. They were both.
You know what it was? I guess I was just watching it and I was just seeing him get like double teamed and shit, and I was just like, oh, he's getting fucking wrecked.
Nah, bro.
But he was showing out though.
He was showing out without even really showing out. He was. I feel like I low key feel like Eren was, because Eren had no bruises, no scratches, no marks. Jaw Titan was fucked up.
True.
Armor Titan was fucked up. Eren was still chilling. It wasn't until the commander with Pike or Peak, whatever her name is, shot him. It was just like boom.
True.
Damn.
That's what it ended on, right?
That like it ended on that. Now they shot him again because the Jaw Titan got loose. Like he took himself off the pipe, and then he was trying to like, he was like, oh boom, Eren's down. Now's my chance. I gotta go eat him right now. Aaron was like, even with the bullet in his head, Aaron was like, shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Warhammer Titan. Like, I'm down on the ground. Shut up, bitch.
True.
And then they shot him again, and then he was like, fuck.
Yeah, now he's OP.
Aaron, and bro.
Maybe I need to rewatch it.
He's going to get even more, like, his mindset is going to get so skewered, bro. Like, that's why I brought up the point where it's like,
is he the bad guy?
Yeah, the season's really gonna make you question, yo, is Aaron even the good guy in this series anymore?
I don't know. I just kind of still want to root for him though,
because he is your main protagonist that you have been following since he was a kid.
I wanna believe that he's like doing it for the right reasons, but it's like, dude's a murderer, man. Like, straight up.
He is, bro. He's trying to stop niggas from having kids. Like, he's like, no more Eldians. Euthanize these niggas.
Alright, so that's the part I don't get, because aren't they Eldian?
Yes, they are.
So, like, what's his deal?
Because I think... Is it euthanize the Eldians? Is that what the plan was?
I think, yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
Huh. That's a good question. So why would you be trying to euthanize the Eldians? Because if you're Eldian... If you're Eldian, wouldn't you want to, like, do it for your people?
Right.
But then again, he has Zeke kind of in his ear, too. Mm-hmm. But, honestly, at this point, Aaron's running the show, bro. Zeke is with Aaron. So this is Aaron's plan.
Right.
I gotta reread the manga.
Right.
I just have a grasp of what I know is going to happen and what the end outcome is.
Yo, can we just talk about, though, like, one of my favorite scenes from AOT is the one where Erwin has his last stand.
Yo, bro, why was me and my girl just talking about that scene,
bro? Can we just put some respect on my boy fucking Erwin's name? Because, like,
he had all these niggas charging to their deaths.
Honestly,
after he got clapped,
no cap.
He said, what are you doing? Keep going. Yo, he got clapped,
no cap,
bro.
I would have been right there with him, because he was just so inspiring, bro.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like he was. Yo, did you watch it in Japanese, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I gotta rewatch it in Japanese, 'cause I watched the majority of it in dubbed. But, bro, no cap, that scene in the dub, the voice actor that does Erwin did it justice.
He does it justice.
Because I felt that shit.
That's one of the animes that I do like dubbed. I could watch that one.
He was like, what's the line in English? It's like, not my soldiers, we rage. And when he said that, I was like, yo, let's fucking go. Nah, man. That was really something that hit me, man.
That was one of my favorite scenes too.
And then you got Levi fucking doing work.
I was just about to say that's my favorite scene in AOT. The scene that's like right behind that scene that is like Levi. You just see Levi in the smoke,
crazy
to each fucking Titan just chopping up their necks, fucking them up. Levi. And I'm like, yo, one man band, Levi.
Levi's that boy. And
to the point where the Beast Titan didn't even see him. He didn't even see him coming. All it was just like,
and then he got fucked up.
He got fucked up. Sliced.
Yo, all right. So like, how many times already has Levi fucked the Beast Titan up? It's like
this is the third one. This is the third time. I think the last season was the third time he fucked him up.
Yo, he
even said, "Not again." This nigga Zeke said, "Not again." Yes, again, bro.
Oh,
he's an Ackerman.
Or like right before he got blown up. When he was like, you think I wouldn't kill my own men? Like when he turned all of them into fucking Titans. I was like, oh, you cold. Yo,
I was like,
yo,
wow.
You're cold. I'm like, yo.
I was like, wow.
Damn, yo.
I was like, damn. But at that point, is he really cold?
No, it's not.
Because at that point, you putting them out of their misery. Because they had no idea.
It's not good. What were we talking about?
Levi fucking up Zeke.
Yeah. Nah, he got fucked up, man.
He got wrecked, bro. But, yeah. Then, Levi being all fucked up, man. Like,
yeah, dude.
Like,
that was crazy to see.
Bro, when they showed his body, I was like, oh man, he's about to go into like super hibernation mode. And
right,
like
I kind of like, they kind of did make it obvious though, like that he's not dead, because you have the I forget his name, was it Flock or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
She's like,
let me check his pulse.
He's like, yeah, let me check him.
And
he never got around to it.
He never got around to it. He's just like, I'll put a hole in his head right now. And I was just like, you motherfucker. Yeah, I knew I didn't like your bitch ass Flock. I haven't liked Flock since they introduced the character, bro. Last season,
his name is Flock.
Bro, last season, he was a bitch.
Nah, he was an OD bitch.
He was an OD bitch. He was just like, what?
No, he really is bitch made. Like,
yo, you feel me? Yo, he's mad flip floppy, bro.
Nah,
just switching sides and shit, bro. Trash.
No,
Flock
we don't bang for that.
We don't jack Flock, bro. He trash. But then this season he's with the Jaeger restorationist. Man.
He's a dick rider.
You're a dick rider, bro. You're a dick rider, bro.
OD.
You're a dick rider, bro. But anyway, yeah.
Let's go with Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer just came back with its second season. I just got into the second season.
I just seen the first episode.
The first episode was basically like a recap of like what happened at the end of the movie.
Yeah, they went into his family a little bit. Rengoku.
Like, and I appreciated that because they kind of just threw Rengoku at us in the movie.
Right.
Like, we knew of who he was, but we ain't really know his backstory. We knew he was OP.
I hope they do more flashback of him so that we can really get to know him a little bit more, because he was a cool dude.
He was really cool. His dad was
tasty.
His dad was a dick.
His dad was a dick, but then when he broke down, I was like,
damn.
It just made it humanized him, because it was like, yo, like, he just lost his son, bro. Like, of course he's fucking tight, and he's a drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so he's just a man hardened by life again. Like, it's the recurring theme in these animes.
You realize that? These goddamn shonens.
Because aren't we all?
Aren't we all just...
aren't we all?
Aren't we all just,
people hardened by life.
People hardened by life, trying to make it through. That's the moral of the story for this episode, guys.
But it's all about, like, how you deal with what life, hands you.
Hands you. But, Demon Slayer is getting good. They just got into the entertainment. What's it called? The
Entertainment District.
Entertainment District arc, which is funny because they call it the Entertainment District. It's just like a bunch of whorehouses.
Yeah, and it's basically Times Square in the fucking in
like
70s,
the 70s.
yeah.
And I'm like entertainment. I once again, Zenitsu is still my favorite character. I think that guy's fucking hilarious.
Yo, me too.
I think Zenitsu's hilarious.
After the movie, that's when I was like, nah, he's cool, man. And because he's OP and he doesn't even know he's OP.
And wait till the end of this arc. He's gonna know he's OP. Like, he's gonna figure out how to use it.
Let's get it.
My homie, she already ruined it for me. So I don't read the Demon Slayer manga. She's been telling me to read it, but I don't. It is what it is. But she already told me, like, because I was just like, yo, does he ever, like, is he ever able to just tap into that shit whenever he wants to use it? And she was like, yeah, he gets to a point where that happens. It's gonna happen soon. Don't worry. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I feel like Zenitsu's still my favorite character. Tanjiro, he's the main protagonist. He's the main character. But sometimes the way he does things, it kind of reminds me. Remember, like, how we were talking about like Peter Parker Tobey Maguire, Peter Parker.
A little too goody two shoes.
He's a little too goody, bro. Cause like, bro, we know you're broken. We know you're from like this super like ancient relic, sun god people. We know. They've given you so many hints. Just be Just be badass, bro. You're too good. You're only badass when you're fighting.
I guess we're just, we're watching him. We're watching him come into his own. So that's why it's like that. But no, I definitely agree. He's not my favorite like anime protagonist.
Yeah, he's not.
I low-key fuck with Nezuko a little bit more than I fuck with Tanjiro.
So hard, bro, I fuck with Nezuko so hard, bro.
Nezuko a bad bitch.
Bro, Nezuko. I love how they bring her into the fight sequences, bro. I love it, bro. Because Tanjiro will just be doing his thing, all of a sudden, pop, Nezuko just come out of nowhere.
Especially in the first episode. They really, just with the few scenes that they did of them fighting together, it showed that they've really got that synergy now.
They got that. They got it down pat. Like Nezuko,
on some tag team shit, yeah,
bro.
That shit is fire.
Broken.
That shit is fire.
They're broken. But I also think it's hilarious how she she literally shrinks. Like, she literally shrinks and, like, goes into the box and just sleeps.
Yo, no cap. At Anime NYC and Comic-Con, I seen so many fucking Tanjiro cosplays, naturally. Mm-hmm. But, and they were all great. But the ones that really got it was the ones that had the fucking box, yo. Like, yo, if you had the box, you were about that life.
Like, you literally had to, like, probably make that box yourself.
Right.
Like,
and they looked good, man. The people that did have it.
Yup.
Because if you're gonna do it,
like, you might as well go all out. Especially for, like, Comic-Con, like, anime, like, any of those, like, conventions, you might as well go all out. You might as well. Because everyone else is doing it.
Right.
Like, I love those places because you get to really see people, like, people's creativity. Because a lot of them make their costumes themselves.
That part, and then also I love it because it's just a place for people to just be themselves, and like nobody's gonna judge you over there.
Nobody's ever gonna judge you, like, because everybody's here for the same reason.
Right. It's fucking great, man. I remember my first experience at Comic-Con. I want to say it was like 2012, 2013, and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm sold on this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Like, my first Comic-Con, I remember I went. It wasn't free, but it was, like, significantly cheaper, and there was significantly less people going. And then the prices, like I didn't go for a couple years.
You remember what year it was?
I think it was probably, like, 2012. It might have been 2012.
Damn. Not another fucking place in the world that we might have been at the same exact time and
not even known it, bro. Like, this was meant to happen.
Nah,
it is what it is. I'm convinced. And then I didn't go again because when I wanted to go again, I started seeing that the prices were, like, dumb expensive. I was like, damn, this is just for a one day?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I could go. And then one year,
because then you gotta factor in, you probably gonna cop some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not just gonna go there and not cop shit.
And then factor in if you're gonna cosplay. That's like money
that's money that you have to invest.
I am going to one day. I'm definitely copping a Spider-Man replica.
Oh
costume.
yeah.
I don't know which suit yet, but I've always wanted
Shock one, bro. You feel me,
bro?
Hey, Obi.
Hold on, let me help him out real quick.
Yo, I'm definitely getting a Static Shock one because
that would be fire.
I have the locks.
You honestly, like, if they ever did a live action, you could play Static Shock.
That's what I'm
like, no cap.
And it's crazy because my brother, he wants to do it so bad. He's like, yo, if they ever do a live action, like, I'm gonna like
audition.
I'm gonna audition for it. And I'm like, yeah, you should, because he also has locks, but his are, like, shorter than mine. But I was like.
Well, there's a different version.
There's different versions of him too. I'm like, I could play the one with the long. I could play the older, like
the one from the cartoon.
The one from the cartoon. You feel me?
Nah, facts.
I could play that one. I could see it. I would love to, but I'm definitely gonna, like, that's gonna be, like, my next cosplay. Like, I went.
Have you ever cosplayed before?
Yeah, but, like, I made it myself. Like, I went as Killmonger.
Oh, nice.
When he was in the museum and he had the denim jacket.
Got you.
So I had, like, the jacket, I had the glasses, I had my hair up like him. I had, like, the cargo pants type shit that he was wearing. He had, like, the boots on, so I had, like, the whole fit, but it was, like, all clothes that I already own. But I was like, cool. I could just look like Killmonger. So I put that one together myself.
That's cool. No, that's creative though.
Yeah. But I'm going to purchase that Static Shock one, and I'm probably gonna do the one from the comic. Like not like I want to do like a fusion of the one from the comic and the one from the cartoon, because I like the design of the one from the comic. He has like the hat and everything. He has like a hat. It has like an X on it. And he don't have the cloak, but it's like a black suit with like lightning like little lightning lines all over it. But I would do that with the cloak and the gloves and shit and the mask and whatever. I think that should
that'd be fire. That
should be fire. But whenever that time comes.
Right.
But yeah, what were we talking about?
We were talking about Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
What's going on with Thor?
Oh, Thor. Love and Thunder. They just dropped the images.
Can we look at it? Let's look at it.
They just dropped the
see if you can
images
find it.
of what Thor is gonna look like in Love and Thunder, and like the version.
Costume?
Yeah, the costume. They did Thor's costume. They did Valkyrie's costume.
Like a picture of Hemsworth in it, or just like a mock-up?
I think it might have just been concept art.
Because if it is that, I might have seen it, but let's see.
Thor.
I remember watching some video and dude was just talking about like how he's gonna be Rune King Thor in this one.
Yeah,
whatever that
bro.
means.
So Rune King Thor is like. Yeah, this is the concept art that they showed.
Yes, I've seen this.
Yeah, so Rune King
is fire.
That's badass,
dude.
Bro, Rune King Thor is like one of the most OP versions of Thor in the comic. Like, this nigga is like, you remember how Thanos was an issue before? No, he can go up against Celestials probably if you wanted to. Like Rune King Thor, but I think they're gonna nerf him a little bit for the movie. They kind of have to. I think they're gonna nerf him a bit for the movie just because they have to.
Yeah.
Ain't no way because at that point he's broken. Like there's nobody who can beat him. But the reason why I think they're making him so OP is because the Christian Bale character, Gore the God Butcher, that nigga has a necro sword and he could fuck shit up. He's like a god killer. Like that's his MO. He goes around killing gods for no reason.
Is it am I correct in thinking that, because I think I've seen on I don't know, some YouTube video, what's his name? Gore
the God Butcher.
The God Butcher. In the comics, is he affiliated with like the symbiote in some sort of way? Yes,
bro.
That's why I've heard of this.
I don't know how they're going to explain the Necro Sword, because the Necro Sword.
Because it would be crazy if now we're really starting to see the symbiote in the MCU more than we did in that post-credit scene.
Bro, imagine.
Like for them to be introducing it that soon would be sick.
So the Emergency Awesome dude that I watch on YouTube.
Yes, Emergency Awesome. It probably was him.
He was like, he doesn't think they're gonna do it. He was like, he doesn't think they're gonna do it because that's a lot to introduce. That's a lot of lore that you have to introduce that they haven't even really introduced in the Venom movies.
True.
Like,
I mean, it could just be. They don't really have to go into too much detail either, though. They could
adorable.
They could just make it obvious that
like
it's like the same shit,
Huh.
You know what I mean? Because they don't have to. They don't have to go into it yet if they don't want. If they don't want to
explain it,
but they could make
at all if they don't want to.
We could just be like, oh, that looks awfully familiar.
Pretty familiar. So I feel like that's probably what they're gonna do.
Please tell me they're doing that.
Because that Necro Sword is also broken. That nigga is basically naked, and the Necro Sword just gives him everything. It's like that cloak thing that it looks like he has on. That's just an extension of the Necro Sword, which in the comics is basically a symbiote. Okay,
dude, Marvel has so much shit they're about to do, man.
Bro, Marvel's about to go crazy, bro. I already know it. And I'm excited because I don't really watch anything else. True. Like, it's funny because my girl just got me into watching Insecure. I was.
Oh, you just started it?
Yeah, like I mean, I just started it, but I'm already on season 3.
Oh shit!
I started it like 2 days ago.
I haven't gotten into it just because I'm like, I know it's gonna take so much of my time, and I'm just like, I can't afford to do that right now. But
so here's the thing:
they just wrapped, right?
Yeah, they just wrapped completely. The show is done.
How many seasons was it?
5.
It's 5.
And each episode is only like 30 minutes long.
Right.
Some seasons are only 8 seasons long. Some are 10 seasons. Some, what? Some seasons... Some seasons are only 8 episodes long. Some seasons are 10 episodes long.
No.
But I've gotten into it, man. Like, because I watched the first season when it first came out because everybody was talking about it. And I was like, this is cool. Not really relating to this right now. I was like, nothing really I want to... It's not something that I would invest myself in.
Why did you feel that way?
Because at the time, I think the show came out in, 2016? It was 2016. Like, I watched it, but I'm like, this is cool. It's entertaining. It's funny. But it's not as relatable as it is now. It wasn't as relatable then as it is now because I'm 29, about to be 30.
Gotcha. Alright, that makes sense.
I was working a job that I didn't want to work. I'm trying to get into like what I love to do. I was having a bunch of relationships.
Dude, you're not even trying anymore, bro. You're literally doing it.
I'm doing it.
You
bro.
are doing it, bro. I'm
like,
so fucking proud of you, man.
Yo,
like,
thank you, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yo, thank you, bro. You want some love too? Okay. But thank you, bro. Yeah, and I'm just like, oh shit, this shit is super relatable.
Yeah.
And it's actually a lot funnier to me now.
It's funny how like age can do that to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a bad thing.
It can make you appreciate.
It's a good thing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It can make you appreciate things that you wouldn't have appreciated before when you were younger. So like, I appreciate the show for what it is because it shows a lot of different personalities. Some of, like I said, relatability. Some of which I see in myself.
It's the representation for me.
It's the representation for me, bro. Like, the show is really dope. So I'm on season 3. I started it like 2 days ago, and what I was doing, I was editing pictures, and I had it on my phone, and you know, I'm editing, watching. Then I find myself on season 3. Don't know how it happened, but it happened.
At least you were like multitasking.
Yeah.
You know what's kind of difficult for me is that like I can't do that so much because I have to use my ears. So I can't be like listening.
I'm more so using my
it's
eyes.
Visual, yeah.
It's visual, so it's like visual.
Damn, because like how I wish I could like work on you know, music and mixes and watching, also be watching something.
Bro.
Because I'm all about like optimizing your time and just like kind of maximizing using your time to its fullest potential. So
same. Like, I'll be doing so many different things at the same time. I'll be editing photos while the photos are done and I'm exporting them. Cool. Let me work on this video while whatever I'm watching is on the side, and I'm just, you know, going back and forth. All right, this is done exporting. All right, let me upload them to the drive. Boop boop boop. All right, cool. Now I'm back to doing the video again. So that's a lot of what I do is visual. So you got to use your ears. So it's more audio.
Different. Yeah, it's different.
So it's a little bit different.
It could definitely be very distracting.
Yeah. It can take you out of it.
I really do need to, like, when I do work, it needs to be fucking quiet in here, man. It needs to be quiet because
I feel you.
Especially when you're mixing too, because then it's like
then you have things obscuring what you're hearing.
Right.
Like, I guess that's why they say, you know, you have to like audio proof your room or whatever.
No, it's super important.
It's definitely important.
It's super important. I mean, that's why this thing really does help out a lot.
Yeah. for those who are watching, what's this thing called? The chaotic eyeball?
The chaotic eyeball.
Yeah, man. I've seen like ads about this, and I'm like, this thing is crazy. And a couple of my other homies, they have it, and they're like, they bring it with them whenever they go traveling.
That's the most beautiful part about it, is it's so portable. Like, just literally throw it in my bag.
Yeah, literally. Like, they'll bring it with them. Like, one of the artists came on tour, but he brought his eyeball. We just recorded in a closet.
Fire.
We recorded in a closet. I still don't know where that song is at. They never sent it to us. But still, like, the experience.
I love that about music, though, when, like, you just work on... Because you're always working on shit, so it's like... You never know what's going to happen with it. Like, yo, it could come back, like, you know, a year or two from now, and you're like, yo, y'all did that with that? And then it goes off, like...
Bro, that's actually what just happened. I don't really like the way it happened, but I mean, hey, it's out now. I went to Virginia, and
damn, it was like run it by you first.
It's a whole story behind that. It's. I mean, I'll like touch on it. I won't say names or anything, but like we went to Virginia.
It's fine, bro.
And like we linked with this producer out there. He's really dope. And he just gave us like a little pack of beats. And was just like, hey, like, pick whatever and just, like, work on whatever you want. We could record it here. Actually swimming off
Where
of the...
Where was this at?
This is in Virginia. Don't remember where in Virginia, but it was in Virginia. That's actually where I recorded Swimming off of the album. And actually, that guy who's the feature on that song, he's the producer that we went to. There was a song where all of us, it was like 5 of us, we were on the song, and we recorded it one way, and it worked that one way. It didn't really have a hook or anything. It was just because it was 5 of us. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really need a hook.
Right. It's a cipher.
It's a cipher, exactly. We shot a video to it and everything, whatever. We sat on it for a while because I think that was like 20. That was 20. That might have been 2020. Yeah, I think 2020 we went to Virginia, and we kind of just sat on it. We didn't really do anything with it. And then dude, like at the end of last year, dude came, like he posted in the group chat, he goes, yo, I'm about to put the song out. He's like, I went to my man's, I got it remixed, got it remastered, and I put a hook on it. And I'm like, He's like, yeah, I'm gonna send it to y'all.
You didn't like the new version?
I didn't love the new version, because I thought it sounded fine as it was. And then the way I didn't really love the way it was arranged anymore. So I was like, And then when the others heard it, they were like, we don't really like this version.
Nah, I mean, he should have at least like run it past you first.
Yeah,
all of y'all.
I mean, he did, but him running it past us was just him saying, hey, this is what it is now. I'm putting it out, and I'm putting out the video. I added extra clips to it and everything, and I'm like, bro, why? We shot, like, why would... Okay. Okay.
Damn, all that extra work.
For
what?
And I didn't like the way... I didn't love the way the video came out. But it is what it is. It's out. The song, it's fire.
What's it called?
It's called Motherland. The song's fire. The video's out. That is what it is. That's kind of how it is when you're like collaborating with people. You kind of have to be on top of it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Like I said.
I guess the opposite could happen too, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You could work on some shit, never hear about it again, and then like next thing you know, it's coming out, and you're like, oh, this shit actually went crazy. Like you know, especially when you're working with like sessions that you didn't really make the full like fledged song. It was just kind of like the rough takes, and then you don't really get to hear what the mixing process looks like and the arrangement process, and then you get it back and you're like, oh nah, you guys really did your thing on this.
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
It could go either way, because maybe if it was done differently, I would have been like, oh no, this is actually fire. Like I love this. But I don't know. That's neither here or there because it's already out. Yeah. It's already out. But all right. So
do you have any announcements?
I do. I'm going back on tour. Starting tomorrow. I'm flying out to Atlanta. I'm gonna be there for like a couple days, do a couple things out there. I got a couple videos lined up, so that's.
How do you like Atlanta? I've never been.
I love Atlanta. The culture out there is so beautiful.
That's what I hear, man.
The people out there are so much nicer than the people. Not to say like they're all nice, because that's never the case anywhere. Because ultimately, it's still in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
It's still down south. But the people there are so much nicer. Like sometimes I don't be expecting the niceness that I get when I go there.
The hospitality.
Yeah, the hospitality. I wasn't sure if that was the correct word, but thank you.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, damn, people are so much nicer here than in New York. But then I'm going in February. I'm going to the Midwest. I'm going to Ohio, Chicago, Oklahoma City. Going out there. Then a couple other places lined up for that. But for more recent announcements, or for more
when you leaving for that tour?
For that February one.
Oh, it's February.
That one's in February.
Cool,
that one's gonna be like the 13th to the something, I think. I don't remember, but I know it's gonna be like 5 days, like 5 or 7 days.
If you're in any of those states, you want to see your boy.
You feel me? Definitely on another episode, I'll have a little bit more information on it. But yeah, in more like closer announcements, I'm dropping my music video next week.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. I got like 40 something responses on that poll that I posted up on Instagram.
Which one is it?
Ready.
I'm
gonna drop the music video for Ready. We were in Atlanta where we shot that. Shout out Culture Experience. Got a bunch of dope like sets and stuff. So it's a dope little video. So I'm dropping that next week.
Nice. Excited for that, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Finna run it up.
We were finna run it up. Finna run that bitch up. Okay, go ahead. But what about you, bro?
Usual. Check me out on Instagram, TikTok at Brad Alba, Facebook.
Oh yeah, TikTok.
I'm going crazy with the content over there. Just like really enjoying the process of making content and getting to reach new people every day. I've got a song coming out at the end of the month.
Sir.
It's called Exclusive. If y'all follow me on socials, you probably know that already. But that's about to go crazy. So, anybody who's willing to be part of this journey, like, please show out because we're trying to be crazy. We're trying to blow this shit up, like, for real.
That song is really fire, and like I said earlier, I love the way how you like promote your content because. Like, the shit is stuck in my head, bro. Like, I
appreciate that.
I've sang that melody at least like 3 or 4 times since I've been here already. Just like
that makes me so happy, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's working. It's working. It really is. So
it's funny because you're not the only person that said that. I was at my boy Killian's house yesterday. We were just jamming and he was just like, bro, I can't get your song stuck out of my head. And I'm just like, damn, I must be doing something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
You know what I realized about like promoting music is that like it does sometimes takes multiple times for people to like hear a song before they're really like, oh, you know what? This is actually fire. Like, this is dope. And that's fine. You know what I mean? Some people are going to hear it one time and be like a fan, you know what I mean, already. But like other people, it takes multiple times.
Yeah.
So.
Obi, you're really good at fetch.
Oh, dude, he's good, man. Like in a proper open space, like dude goes
even
hard.
When you're really not trying to make him fetch, he's like, I'm gonna bring it back to you.
Because he wants to play. He wants to play.
He does. Don't worry. I'll play with you before I leave. Don't worry.
You're moving the rug though, so you need to chill, fam.
Yeah, you gotta chill, fam. You have to chill, bruv. You have to chill, fam.
But yeah, so exclusive comes out at the end of the month. The pre-save goes live on the 18th.
Yes, sir.
So like a few days from when this video will drop. So.
Yeah. So that's about to be lit.
Can we just talk about the importance of like pre-saves?
Pre-saves?
They're important. They're important, but they're also like not that important. I mean,
as an independent artist, they're extremely important because pre-saves collect data.
Right. My whole like thing about it is, if you're willing to, support your artist in that way, it's free. It doesn't take a lot of time.
Doesn't.
It does help them out a lot because you're essentially helping them show Spotify and Apple Music and all these streaming platforms
how many people fuck with you.
People are fucking with this, and you know what? We should push this.
My thing is, one thing I will say about the pre-save process, I wish they did make it a little bit more streamlined, because me, for example, a couple of my friends, for example, not all of us remember our Spotify passwords all the time. So it'll be like, it'll bring you to the web, you'll click the pre-save, it'll be like, log into your Spotify. Like, you're already logged in on your app, but it's like, log in.
It makes you do that?
Yeah, it makes you do
that's
that.
Whack,
it is whack, bro. Like, I tested
whack,
it out,
bro.
and I'm like, fuck, that's pretty whack. Like, I could understand, like, you'll have a lot of people click, yes, I want a pre-save, and then we'll get to that page and be like, oh, this is too much work.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that actually did happen to me one time when I was trying to pre-save one of your joints, and it was just they were making me go through fucking hoops and shit.
Yep.
And I was like
hoops and strides and hurdles, bro.
Obi, no.
Obi, here, just take your toy and don't fetch. Damn, it was still rolling. But yeah, that's what I wish they would make the pre-save process a little bit more streamlined.
Hey, Spotify, y'all gotta get.
Hey, Spotify.
I'm just kidding. You guys are
great. But yeah, pre-saves are super important, especially if you want to take your craft seriously as an independent artist. It gives you the data that you need. Because especially if you're like really in tune with your analytics, if you have your Spotify for artists, it'll show you like your pre-save links and everything. It'll show you by email, depending on which one you have, or depending on which one you pay for. It'll show you by email who is pre-saving your shit, how many pre-saves you have, and which country you people pre-saving it in. So you can collect those emails. You can set up a little email list. Hey, boom, 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 boom. Anytime you have something dropping, they automatically know. They now know twice, because they are like, if they pre-save and you have it set up where they pre-save and follow, they pre-save, follow, they know that something's coming out because of the app is telling them. But then add them to the email list. Now they know twice. That's another way of them now like being like kind of like jam it, like kind of like drilling it in their brain. Like, hey, look, I know you paying attention to your favorite artist, but I'm trying to become your favorite artist. Pay attention to me. Look at what I have dropping. And then, like you said, it like the more pre-saves you have, the more, if you set up your pre-save link early enough, the more pre-saves you have, it shows these music sites like Spotify, Apple Music, or even Tidal or whatever. It shows them, yo, people are really fucking with this person. Let me add them to this editorial playlist. Let me add them to this Spotify editorial playlist. And then when you add into those playlists, all the little mini playlists, like, oh, people will start adding you from the editorials to like their own personal playlist, and then that shit.
Have you gotten picked up yet?
Not by an editorial.
Not by Spotify.
Not by Spotify.
Yeah, me neither. At least I don't. I think just release radar, but I think that's like automatic.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Release radar is automatic, especially if you set up your
for people who like follow you on Spotify, they will just let them know, or it'll put them on their release radar playlist.
Exactly.
Got you.
But other than that, I haven't.
One of my joints. Somebody added it to some Urban Outfitters playlist on Spotify. I was just like, what? And I was just like, okay. I mean, that's a part of my life. So
run that shit up. I got a couple like people, like I've been added to some pretty dope playlists that have like skyrocketed my numbers, like, and I'm just like, oh shit.
No, playlists are huge, man.
Yo, it's crazy how big they are. in like at this point, like people are paying. People be like, yo, or people are asking for payment, like, and it's crazy amounts of money to be on, to like, yo, if you want to be on my playlist, I have X amount of followers who listen to this playlist.
Sometimes it could be worth it.
Of course it's worth it.
Sometimes it could be worth it. Of
course it's worth it, because that one little investment of being put in a big playlist, it'll come back.
Yeah.
Tenfold. Because I paid for one playlist, and it wasn't even the big one. I paid for one playlist, and from that one playlist, the big playlist picked me up.
Oh, shit.
And then a couple other smaller playlists picked me up.
I need you to put me on.
Yeah, bro. And it's not even like an exuberant amount of money.
Oh, dude. Honestly, when it comes to like investing money into the music, I try not to think about it too much, just because it doesn't matter,
bro.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, even if it's gonna hurt a little bit, like it doesn't matter, because this shit is bigger than that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
like once the shit connects, bro, you're gonna make that back. Like it's the same thing with my camera equipment. It's like, I know this shit's expensive.
Yeah.
But I know how to use it to make it back.
It's the same like idea of like investing, or like, you know, borrowing money to go to school, because it's like, it's the equivalent of that. You're investing in yourself, you're investing in your future, like. So long as you like give it your best fucking go, and you have that conviction, like, dude, there's no way
there's no way you don't make it, bro. Especially if it's something that you're like really trying to do. Like this music shit, we are really trying to do this. Like, look how many guitars you have, bro.
This shit is not a joke, yo. This really is not a joke. It's not a joke for me, bro.
Look how many guitars you have. Look how much shit that you have bought yourself so that you can get where you are. Look where you are. What did you tell me before we started the show? You just got a little job placement.
Oh yeah, let's just that's
what I'm leaving it at. You just got a little job.
I like to move in silence too. You feel me? I like to.
But it's dope.
Thank you, bro.
From working for somebody to a point where it's like, now from working for somebody doing not necessarily what you really want to do, to now doing what you love, bro. I'm proud of you too, bro.
Damn, son. You gonna make me cry, bro.
Yo, bro, look where we're fucking at, bro. Look where we're at.
Nah, that shit gets me real choked up, because I'm just like, yo, this shit is not a joke, bro.
It's not a joke. We've been at this shit long enough, bro. We've been at this shit literally for the majority of our lives at this point. The majority of our lives at this point, bro. Professionally, we've put years into this shit, but overall, we've been at this shit the majority of our life.
No, that's facts. A lot of times it just feels like everything that's happened up until this point. No, it's cool. Dude, I get mad emotional. I'm a Cancer, bro.
I know, like, bro. I'm a Pisces, bro. I want to talk.
But like, yeah, everything that's happened up until this point was like supposed to happen. It was training. It's like the culmination of like everything that you've done in your life, like just coming to fruition. And it's bro. It's really it's a beautiful thing to experience and to see, and like I'm just excited, man.
Bro, I'm excited, bro, because it's crazy how we've been at it for so long, and this is only the beginning.
Right.
Like when you think like this is only the beginning. This is at the point where we are. This is probably the smallest we're gonna be.
We were up until this point. We were kind of in our like training arc.
We were in our training arc.
And now we're going to war, baby.
Dragon Ball Z, baby.
Let's get it.
Dragon Ball Z, baby. Before we were in Dragon Ball, now we're in Dragon Ball Z.
Nah, for real though. It's fun, man. It's fun. I'm enjoying myself. I wake up and I just feel grateful to like be able to be alive and do what it is I do.
Do what you do, bro. It's a blessing. It's really a blessing. Like, I was like, for a while, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to get a job. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do. Nah, I just have to stay focused. Stay focused and just keep going. Like, as cliche as it may sound, that's literally all it was, bro.
That's all you can do, you know what I mean? Because it's either that or you just give up, and it's like I'm not trying to do that.
I'm not trying to do that. That's not my. That's not my.
Don't
personality.
Don't do that.
Oh, you trying to? That's what you're trying to do.
He's trying to like get your attention, and he thinks that's the way to do it.
That's not the way to do it.
Dogs don't really like view it like that.
They don't.
You know
I had to.
Hey,
learn.
no, you don't do that. We play later, okay?
I will pick you up with my foot. I probably can't. You too heavy. Dude, you too heavy. You're too heavy.
He is heavy, yo.
You're a hefty boy. And it's crazy because you're not even that big.
He's a lot heavier than I thought he was going to be. This motherfucker is like 39 pounds.
Bro, my girl's dog, bro, that's like my daughter at this point. She just went to the vet, bro. She's 17 pounds.
What kind of dog is she?
She's a Maltese Bichon.
Frisch?
Yeah. I think it's Bichon. Maltese and Bichon, I think. Yeah. But she's 17 pounds, bro. My dog is fatter than hers. My dog is a Maltese Shih Tzu mix, bro.
Damn, yo.
I love these little fuckers.
I know. Honestly, getting a dog was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life.
Absolutely, bro.
It's brought a lot of, like, routine, like, stability to my life.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I felt bad because I was supposed to walk my dog before I came here, but because, like, I woke up late and it kind of threw off the vibes for the rest of the day, bro, I was like, fuck, I kind of just have to go. My mom was like, so you're not going to walk the dog? You said you was going to walk the dog. You're not going to walk the dog? I was like, I gotta go.
And you'd be like, what? All right. We had to fix something real quick, but yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it. I did want to introduce a new segment to the podcast called Ask Some Bullshit. So here on the No BS podcast, you know, we do talk about anything, everything, sometimes nothing. So I want to give you guys an opportunity to get involved in that. So
yes, sir.
Make sure you guys leave your questions down in the comments, and ask us some bullshit, and we'll pick a few on the next episode, and we'll get back to you.
Yes, sir.
But other than that, we'll see you guys next week. Every Friday. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
See y'all next Friday.
Later.
Say bye, Obi. Which clip?